Hello everybody, how's life treating you? This is the Daily Collective Insight for Life and Love, and it is a general reading, which means it'd be cool if it resonated with everyone, but that's not really possible. So if it resonates, awesome. Reach out if you want to book your own personal reading. Let me know how it resonated, and if you need clarification, well, still reach out. If it didn't resonate, that's totally fine. You can also check the other videos, but also your individual storyline is going to be a lot more detailed and in-depth, so check the description on how to reach out. You can find me on any social platforms, so definitely say hello. Let me know where you are in the world. I am all over the place, so feeling like Carmen Sandiego meets Waldo. Anyway, I was pulled to use the Wisdom of the Oracle, and what came out initially was a lot of uprights, which is great. We have Treasure Island, Between Worlds, New Life, and in reverse we have Milk and Honey. Guys, it's time for sobriety. Do not fog out every change that's going on right now. You are stepping into this new platform. You are rewriting your entire, negotiation rules for life. A lot of you have crossed that finish line. A lot of you have gone through a ginormous set of purges over the last few days, if not weeks. And this is also coming off of the eclipse energy. So it's been kind of fucking crazy for everyone, hasn't it? Yeah, it's been a fun little journey. But guess what? We got to imagine looking forward, and we also have to be here and now. So right now it's talking about how a lot of you are in that emotional purgatory. You are in suspense. You don't know which way to go, which is why a lot of you people are, looking towards something to dull out the pain, numb out the pain, just get your mind to its little safety zone right now. But the biggest thing that you can do for yourself right now, moving forward, is complete crystal clear mind and sobriety. I know I've said that a bunch of times, but it's really important to detox right now. It's not easy by any means, and it's not fun in a lot of cases, but all those purges that you went through, all those pulling away from either relationships, toxic situations, or workplaces, trust me, it is not unnoticed. And I know that right now it seems like everything is up in the air, because it is up in the air. You are choosing exactly where everything is going, like from the 15th moving forward, and again, wherever you're pulled to this in time, because it is a timeless reading. And if you're watching it from timeless, let me know what brought you into the reading, and also always let me know how it resonated, because I love that. So this is what came out first. Stay in the here and now. You, again, are rewriting all your negotiations and personal contracts with people, with what you want to spend the rest of your life doing. And it's really breaking a lot of social norms and standards. I really don't want you to hang on to anyone else's belief system with this one. I don't want you to take anyone's personal thoughts into account. This is to be a very selfish time for you. Be very present. Don't overextend yourself with any of this. It's a time for a lot of introspection. So this is what came out. And you wanna know what? Where are we gonna go next? I'm thinking healing with the angels. So as you're going through this, what is being brought up to be transmuted into this, whole new you, new life thing. And yeah, you wanna know what's crazy? We're in the 2020s. It's time to build a new foundation. 2020 breaks down to numerology for all about foundations and, solid foundations. That's what I got for you with that one. And it's huge with manifesting. So whatever you're putting up, be completely straightforward and deliberate with it. Miracles. This is what's standing out. Did you ever think that you would be here? No, you didn't. How fucking crazy is that? All right, what else is coming out? All right, we got a few cards. Stay tuned. Okay, so friendships, children. Children are a factor in this. Great. So a lot of you are either, I don't know, let's see what else came out. Answered prayers, signs. Okay, so miracles, ideas and inspiration, children, friendship, answered prayers, and signs. There's a few ways that you can look at this. So with some of you, no matter what's going on right now, no matter how shitty the situation or bleak what you just came out of looks, try and find the blessing in disguise with it. all you have to do, I don't care, you know, what is going on. The whole idea right now is about perseverance and breaking through this barrier and wall that you have in front of you. So everything that's happening right now, trust me, it's happening for you, not to you. It is a blessing in disguise. Look for the silver lining in it. Pay attention to signs and synchronicities. This is calling for either that inner child issue to be healed, and or this is actually involving children. So what is being brought up for you to transmute? And let's see, friendship. A lot of reconnections and a lot of new connections are coming into play right now. A lot of you are finding your soul family, your soul tribe, your true tribe, and I want you to pay attention to what is going on in the situation when these people are coming about, because I do feel like a lot of you are meeting a lot new important people, and this is by completely serendipitous events. But again, if you are in this situation and it's involving physical children, then this is either about learning how to reparent yourself because you had a shit show for parental units. Some of us are born into great families. Some of us are here to create great families. Not saying that every single one of you has terrible parents. Not saying that every single one of you is coming from a bad home, but there's been a lot of lacks. There's been a lot of disservice. There's been enabling in some cases, and this is what's this is what's coming up to transmute. And some of you are actually going to be taking care of children, stepping into new friendships, and this is going to be something that is very transformative for your life and for you. So the perseverance in this, to push through this wall, break down that barrier, transmute that childhood issue and connections with who the caregiver was, and again, breaking a lot of social norms and standards. Pay attention to the signs when this is happening. You have no idea how much this is going to change and affect your life for the positive. A lot of heart chakra reawakening, opening, and healing. A lot of heart chakra activation right now. So this is what's coming in to be transmuted. And if it is involving children, this is teaching you all about compassion and all about that unwavering, nurturing, unconditional love. Maybe it's you who's stepping into being the role of a parent somehow. Maybe a younger person is calling you to be of service and of help and to whatever they need at the time. So pay attention. Where are we going to go to next? Let's see. No. All right, work your light. Let's see what's coming out with that. I want to see what is being dropped out of life for the collective of you and what is coming up. So, Spirit, what can you tell us? Come on, out with it. I would greatly appreciate it. Yeah, I got it. This is great. All right, so creating heaven and earth. Longing for home, it's happening, uplifting humanity. God, I can't tell you how many of you are about dropping all the fucking anchors on superficial connections, just the superficial idea of what success is in so many forms. It's the idea of what is a successful relationship, what is a successful career, job, what does success mean to be to you, and how do you view the others around you who are doing it. It's about taking away that stigma and that image and that connection that we hang on to. It's about letting go of that toxic ego. It is amazing to have an ego. Your higher self, your fourth and fifth, self, your fourth and fifth higher self, yeah, they are the most egotistical bastards on the planet who see exactly where you are in your suffering and along your path, and they see exactly where you're going. So what they do is, the snarky brats, they're like, oh, you're getting comfortable? Drop kick you off that cliff into stepping into a higher sense of vibration, awareness. And how do you do that? A lot of you just experienced this huge breakdown of life. This complete earth-shattering, you know, stripping of everything that you have known yourself to be. But what is putting yourself in place in that? Well, along with the healing comes this longing for home, this creating heaven on earth. It's happening. What do you want this life to look like? And what do you consider to be something that is the most uplifting surroundings for yourself? So again, with, you know, having to be selfish in this and having to expand beyond what you were and having to evolve and all those god-awful growing pains, this is you making heaven and earth and making this truly your home without the influence of everyone around you. It's shaking off all these idealistic approaches that have nothing to do with you. And that is something that you are taught that is not authentic. And it's, again, breaking all that barrier. So this is what's going on for a lot of you. And you want to know what? That stripping of self, that stripping of everything that you know, that is the most grueling task. You know, it's like the dark night of the soul. If you survive that, you're amazing. Because some people don't make it out of that. All right, let's see, the Good Tarot. What I love about the Good Tarot is it's so positive. And it doesn't work in reversals. Now, I love my Tarot and Oracle deck, but sometimes seeing that 10 of Swords, it is the most unsettling feeling on the planet. And I know, it's a freaking card that I'm looking at and basing a, you know, choice off of it, but it's a thing. And shut up. So, let's see what wants to come out now. Hopefully not half the deck. Hopefully I don't have to dive across the room. It's a pain. All right, so we have Justice and we have the King of Air. These are, I love the artistry on this. I forget who she does the artist work with. Well, hello, kitty. Oh man, I always have a mascot in my videos, don't I, you guys? It's amazing. I love it. Who will be next? Maybe I'll have an alligator someday. Ah, son of a bitch. All right, Fortune's Wheel next to the Justice card and the King of Air. And the Empress. Come here, Muffin. Okay, so what this is talking about, what came out is you have King of Air, you have Justice. This is a huge karmic balancing time, you guys. All this shit that was just kicked up in your life was made to be cleared, complete karmic balance. You're starting off with a blank slate. Yeah, that makes sense. Empress. And then we have the Page and then the Earth. So what I'm getting from this is the Empress. She is a pretty badass young queen, and she is having everything handed right to her. You have the heart that's standing on this. Everything is working in favor. Everything is meeting up and matching in perfect time. A lot of synchronistic events and a lot of hard work that's coming up, but I see this huge wave of energy coming through where you'll just push your way entirely through it. And this is going to be a non-issue. But again, this needs to be done with a sober mind. This was being warned about before because you are going to be uncomfortable because you don't know exactly where it's going, but you're working on your craft right now and you're stepping into your power. You're stepping into unconditional love, and you have compassion and nurturing coming in. So I think this is going to be one of the toughest growing pain sessions that all of you have been through, and don't worry, you won't have to fucking go through it again. Isn't that great? All right, let's see this again, and then we're going to look at love, you guys, because we can. Ooh, yeah, too many. play, birthing a new age. So have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious, and the ever unfolding rose. Cracked open, it's happening. Didn't I say that earlier? Son of a bitch, you guys. It's happening for you, not to you. I hate it when, well, I hate it, but I love it when that happens. I like the reinforcement. Birthing a new creation, dreaming a new world into being. You wanna know what? I'm not even gonna go into that. It's just repeating everything that I just said. That's what this is, you guys. This is probably gonna be a short read. Okay, you wanna know what? Now. Keep your head above water. You tread lightly. Calm down. It's gonna work out. And no, it wasn't fun. No, it wasn't fair. But guess what? It happened because to get where you're going, you had to drop absolutely everything and everywhere you have ever been with this. And I know how vague that sounds. I want to punch myself in the head saying it, but it's really true. To get where you want to go, you had to purge out so much, and you had to purge out all these people. You had to purge out all these places. Everything that you were holding on to was simply holding you back from how amazing and great your life can be. And that being said, we're going to look at love now because, damn it, I'm tired of the positive reinforcement with that one. I want to hear some more on love. You guys know, if you've been here for more than a day, you know that I love love. I love all the ways that it expresses itself. So for the general collective, what can you expect in the matters of the heart moving forward and also being timeless where this is? Love endures. I love it. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. All right, I want a few more. Let's see. All right. Get with the calling. Where did you go? I went somewhere. Oh, no way. Okay, take a chance on love. I guess I just did a dive for it. I'm in a high chair. What do you want from me? Okay, take a chance on love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. Yeah, no way. Love will make you do crazy things. Let's see. I want this one. Have patience. Oh, that is so cheesy and I love it. Okay, so yes, love is patient, love is kind, always. Gracious acceptance is a way to show love, and reflect on time when you experienced it. So if you are in a relationship, this is actually a really hard truth because not everyone who is great at relationships is in a bad relationship. And if you are, you know, a complete relationships are not going to be more work than it is to be happy. It's not going to be so detrimental that you are falling apart at the seams. It's not this codependency behavior. That's something that a lot of you are shaking free of right now. So if you are coming out of a lull in the relationship, then this is going to be something where, okay, you guys are learning better communication, you guys are coming back together, and this is, remember how it used to be. Well, that's great, because right now you're moving on to something that is a little bit more enduring because you're learning how to actually open up adequately, and this actually bleeds in from the life experience and shaking away all those anchors that have been holding you in place. What does love look like to you? What do you want in love in your life? And how does your love language marry with your partners? So this is a constant, you know, learning experience with them. Every single day is a day to renegotiate the contracts of the relationship. And honestly, this is going to be something that is well worth the effort on your guys' part. I do see that This, in a lot of your cases, is a relationship that has a lot of longevity to it. Most you guys are riding this wave together, and look, it's bringing you into this really rocky and worldly future. I love it. But also, okay, what else? What else is this? This is bleeding in two very different worlds. So if we are looking at single and looking, I'm reading half the deck and dropping it all at the same time. I need a bigger desk, and I'm gonna have to do it. Too many cards. We're gonna keep shuffling. We're gonna finish this off with this, and then I'm gonna close it up, you guys. So let's see. If you are single and looking, listen with your heart. You are listening but need to hear with a loving heart. Rest and relaxation is essential. If you're single and looking, don't get into any solid relationship right now. A lot of you are going to be getting some audible signs and synchronicities about your upcoming partner. Honesty is essential, so complete transparency. Communication and transparency is huge keys to the success of relationships. So don't overextend yourself. Don't throw yourself out there. Keep doing you. Keep rest and relaxing. Don't get in a serious relationship right now. Let this unfold very naturally and be completely open, honest, transparent. You are not an actor in a relationship. You are a person in a relationship. And this is what you have to look forward to currently and in the near future. So I hope this reading made sense. If it didn't, you can ask for clarification. You can let it fall away. Or again, even if it did resonate, you can always tell me how, but check the description on all the details on how to contact for your own personal reading. And I will see you guys tomorrow for the 16th reading. And I will also be posting the astrological signs this week. So make sure you check your sun, your moon, your rise, your Venus. And I'll talk to you all very soon. Until next time, stay safe, have fun. I love you all.